Hey man, you need to stop overthinking everything at the gym. Just wanted to come out here and talk about this today because, I feel like this is a big thing, man. Like, especially if you're starting out at the gym, like, I don't know where you are at in your journey right now, but chances are you might be overwhelmed by all of the shit that's, floating around online. You go on TikTok, you go on fucking Instagram Reels, and you're just bombarded with all types of information. Like, don't do fucking bench press, you'll never grow muscle and shit. Like, it's just stuff like that, and you think you start to second guess yourself, and fuck, this happened to me too, right? Like when I was starting out, it wasn't as bad. I've been training for 9 years now, man. Like I started in fucking 2017. So I remember, bro, this was the year where Phil Heath came in like super off at the Olympia, like with a huge distended gut, and he still got it done. He lost in 2018 to Sean Roden, bro. That was a big deal. I remember that. It was my first Olympia that I watched, 2018. That's why I know it. But yeah, anyways, like, even back then it was more like YouTube. It wasn't like, I don't even think Instagram Reels was a thing back then. Like, was it? I don't even think TikTok was a fucking thing, right? 2017, I don't think it was. But yeah, man, like back in the day, even on YouTube, you had the guys that were like more the early days of science-based, and you had the fucking guys that were just like the bodybuilders, bro, like the bro split shit. And I didn't know what I was supposed to do, so I over the years I tried out a lot of different shit, and I've done the bro splits, I've done the science-based shit, I've been the guy that walked around in the fucking gym with a fucking little booklet, and I just wrote down every set, and I make sure to have the correct progression every week, and RIR this, RIR that, and I still do this shit, but I don't write it down anymore. I just think about it these days. I do it on my phone. But yeah, I thought I was real cool back in the day when I was walking around with my with my little book. I thought, man, these people, dude, they think, and I know my shit. That's what I thought. But yeah, I felt super cool. But the thing I learned from that was, and this is the main point that I'm making today, like the main thing that I learned over the years, trying all these different methods, carb cycling, bro, fuck, dude, it's that it all works to a fucking degree, like it really does. Man, it's weird, that people would put so much effort into trying to perfect this shit, when in all reality everything worked for me. Like no matter what I did, like the shit that worked the least was when I didn't eat enough protein. Like that's where I made the least progress, and I wandered around like the first couple of years just training like a fucking idiot, eating like a fucking idiot, barely eating anything, and sleeping like 4 hours a night. Of course, bro, I fucking accomplished nothing at the gym at the end of the day. But this is it's just the basics, man. You gotta sleep, you gotta eat enough protein, you gotta train hard and progress, and that's about it, man. Honestly, sure, there's more nuance to it as well, but. And I made a whole video about this. Like, I'll link it in the description below. It's gonna be the first link, where it goes a bit deeper into like how to actually build muscle as a skinny guy, because I was really skinny in the beginning, man. But yeah, man, you gotta stop overthinking this shit, man. You just, like, if you're not regularly training at the moment because you're just overwhelmed, and you think like, and I know this because I've been like that too. You think like, man, I gotta fucking research the shit. I have the perfect fucking training split, and I have to have the perfect fucking meal plan. When in all reality, all you're doing is waste time. You're wasting time. So just fucking go to the gym today and fucking do some bicep curls and do some bench press, and you're gonna be okay, man. Like pretty much. So that's just the way I'm thinking about it these days, man. Like. You really don't have to overthink it. Like, sure, if you have like a perfect plan and shit, and you like always hit your macros, bro, recovering well, of course you're gonna make more gains, but you're always gonna make more gains doing something and doing nothing, So stop overthinking it, and stop listening to these guys that tell you that XYZ exercise fucking sucks because this one study showed it. They have like 3% less activation or some shit. Like, it just doesn't matter at the end of the day, man. Like you could have like two people, and like two identical twins, and you could put one guy on a like 100% science-based regimen, bro, and you could put the other guy on like the normal, like just bro split, dude, like fucking Arnold split, hitting the gym, just training hard, and stuff like that, and you make them train for like 3 years, I think you barely see a difference, bro. I think you'd barely see a difference, like if any. That's just, I mean, I can't prove it, I guess, but it's just the way I've made the experience of, like, it really isn't that deep, when it comes to building muscle, right? I mean, the biggest thing is just holding yourself accountable and actually tracking the simplest shit, like sleep, diet, like track your macros, track your training in some sort of way, like just type it on your phone, like each exercise you do, and you just type in what you did last time, and then you just try to do more next time, man. Like, it really isn't that deep. So yeah, just wanted to quickly talk about this, because this kind of, this takes me back to the days when I was starting out, man. I felt so insecure about this shit. Like, not insecure maybe, but I felt unsure about it, because I felt overwhelmed by all the information that is out there. And I felt like I'm doing it all wrong, because this is such a science, man. When in all reality, the fucking Bronze Era lifters, bro, like George Hackenschmidt, bro, this guy was fucking just these guys were just doing anything, man. Like, he's the inventor of the bench. But yeah, shit, this guy knew his shit for the time, But I don't know, man. Like, I felt like these guys back in the day were just like fucking around, just lifting heavy shit, and obviously didn't have the knowledge that we have today. But like, look, dude, these guys built muscle, right? And I doubt their diets were like 100% on point. Like, you guys see, you guys think these guys were fucking carb cycling, bro? You guys think these guys were fucking taking creatine? Of course not, man. Like, it's just not that deep, man. Like, look at gorillas. Like, look at gorillas, bro. Like, have you ever seen a fucking gorilla train? Like, they have so much muscle on them. They are so fucking jacked. Like, they are more jacked than any human, and they're stronger. It's just genetics at the end of the day. Like, you can see the power of genetics at that point even. So I've seen guys like that, man. I've worked at a gym for 4.5 years. I've seen guys come into the gym, first training session ever, They don't do any other sport, and they hit 225 for reps on the bench. It's just the way it is. Some people are just gifted like that. So, and that leads, like, people like myself, when I was starting out especially, like really skinny, really weak, and that leads me to believe I'm doing everything wrong. And these people think they do everything right because they're just stronger than anybody else, right? And they think, oh yeah, the shit that I'm doing fucking must be the golden ticket, right? At the end of the day, they just have good genetics. They're just fucking strong. So it is the way it is, man. It really boils down to the basics at the end of the day, like with anything. Training, diet-wise, if you just get the basic down, you have at least 90% of the work done. Like, it's just those last, like, 10% at the most, that's gonna be like the little detailed shit where you have to really put a fucking effort in. Like, if you want to tweak your fucking incline, like, by 3%, or you fucking, I don't know, you get like these extra attachments. These people that take their extra cable attachments to the gym with them because, oh yeah, I can feel my lats better like that. Like, that's not even included in this. I don't think it makes any difference at all. Like if your gym is halfway decent, you're gonna have all the attachments that you need. But hey, man, like, don't get offended if you're one of those guys, man. Like, you're all good, bro. Like, if you use one of these, like, special attachments, you bring them with your gym bag with you. Like, I won't do this shit, but, like, if you feel comfortable doing that and you really get a good workout with that, and you're not just doing it because, some science-based guy online taught you that and said you have to do it, I mean, go ahead, man. Like, honestly, like, who am I to judge, right? Yeah, man, like, just, I don't want to have this go on for too long. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is, like, don't overthink the gym too much. I don't think it leads you anywhere, man, other than to fucking lose the passion for it. Like, the reason I've been basically hitting the gym, like, consistently every time I get the chance, every day I get the chance for 9 years now without a break, unless I was injured, was because it's fun to me, bro. Like, I like to lift, bro. I like to go to the gym. I like to listen to some nice music, bro, and I like to just lift heavy weights, bro, and just feel my muscle, get a good pump, and that's it, bro. And if you can find that passion for yourself, I think It's going to be much more valuable to you than if you have the perfect science-based plan, but you're miserable, you know, and you don't have any fun doing it, right? Hope that makes sense. But yeah, man, also, like, a thing that's really fun is just helping people out. Like, if like, I love when people tell me like they watched my like long form YouTube video and they got some good information out of it. Like, it's really simple shit. It's just the basics that you need for progress at the gym, I guess. I could go into more detail, but I don't even think I have to. Like, you know, like, I always get excited when people tell me they watch it and they got some good information out of it and help them. So yeah, man, appreciate you guys, and see you next time.